Hello, my name is Matthew Dunn, and I currently teach beginner orchestra students at a middle school. How I first learned about the viol and early music was because of Pedro Funes-Whittington, my bandmate in Les Touches. At the time I was in high school, he was one of my orchestra directors, and I saw that he had a program going on the side, so I decided to join it. Three main things I would say that caused me to join this group, however, is, for one, I just liked being in music, and so it was just another instrument I could absorb myself into. Second is it just seemed really different from traditional instruments, and I wanted to do something more unique. And third is I really liked the sound of the instrument. It sounds very warm and has a grit to it, which I really enjoyed. Some big major influences, musical influences, are, when I was a kid, probably were like the simple ones, Bach, Beethoven, because I didn't come from a musical family. As I grew older, learning more about musicians and things like that, I became very fond of Hilary Hahn, who's a violinist, and Johanna Rose, a viol player. My favorite size to play, I would say overall, would be the tenor. Between consort music and maybe duets, I would say the tenor. If I was doing solo or duets, that would probably be the bass. A few things to me that make consort music unique and special is the instruments, how they blend together as a sound. It sounds like the voice and an organ at the same time, and I think it's really a magical thing to hear that. And two is the polyphony of the music. It's not like a quartet with strings where it's one melody and an accompaniment. There's always a melody or two or three that each have its own equal part to each other, and they rely on each other. And I think that was probably one of my favorite parts about consort music too. A meaningful performance that I had was at the Boston Early Music Festival in 2019. It was the first time playing viol in front of an audience for a major organization, and I thought that was one of the coolest things ever. So that was probably what solidified me sticking with the viol. An unexpected moment that happened during a concert was kind of recently. I think it was last year in 2025. I was playing in my undergrad symphony, Beethoven Symphony 9, the finale movement, during a storm, which had caused the power to go out several times during this piece. And those of us with iPads just kept the music going until the lights came back on and people could see their music and the conductor again. And I think that was really funny and kind of cool to be in. Some pieces and projects that I'm looking forward to at the moment are our Tears of Sorrow and Joy, which features a lot of English consort music. And particularly, I am looking forward to Purcell Fantasia 2 and playing a bass duet with Pedro by Simpson. Lastly, if I were to have any pick of a musician to collaborate with, I think I would pick Tchaikovsky. Mostly, I would want to commission a 6-part consort piece of him. I really wonder what he would do with that, what kind of lush melodies and ups and downs he would put in it, and that would be my choice.